Guys, on this Yul Edochie, May Edochie and Judy Austin's case, while I know they finish. Now we keep seeing different angles to this story. From Danielle Yul Edochie denying her father and actually denouncing him, as in disowning him, removing his name, to the latest now, where the Nollywood actor has just revealed that he is not married to Judy Austin. Guys, personally, if I was Judy Austin, I will flip because this guy has just thrown her under the bus, and obviously, it might seem like he's actually doing it for a good reason, but if you look at it seriously, guys, this is just something else. Now we know that May Edochie actually fight for a divorce from her husband August 2023, and the matter has been in court. Now, her lawyer, her legal team, headed by Emeka Ngwonye, just announced, revealed that the actor Yul Edochie has just filed a claim stating that him and Judy Austin are not married. That all we have been seeing on social media, everything they have been doing is just skit making. Now he is saying that they are making skits for the general public, guys. So this guy has forgotten that he actually came out on several occasions to announce that this lady is not his wife. He called himself a renowned polygamist, that he owned it with his full chest, saying that he's a confirmed polygamist, and that being a polygamist has brought blessings to him, to his wives, and to his kids. Now he's going around to say that this is all skit making. Now, we all know that bigamy, that is when you're legally married to one person and then get married to another person, is a criminal offense, and that anyone who commits it will face the law. Now, this guy, obviously, maybe out of fear that May Edochie was going to be holding him for bigamy, has just brought out a different claim, guys. And it is very funny considering the fact that if you really look into the story, May Edochie is not actually suing him for bigamy. Now, according to her lawyer, all the while the case has been on, she actually refused to consent to holding Yul for bigamy. Now, when she asked her lawyer what was going to happen if they were going to arrest Yul Edochie for bigamy, the lawyer said likely yes, they were going to arrest him, and because of that particular reason, she refused approving that singular claim. Like, she doesn't want him to go down for bigamy because she knows he's going to go to jail. Now, this lady might be hot, but deep down she knows this is the father of her kids, and she doesn't want that dirty, that stigma of I put this man in jail, on her. So she refused approving bigamy claim. Now, what she's actually claiming is she fight for a divorce quite all right, and she's suing Judy Austin for adultery. Guys, do you know that in all of this, my cross is that Yul Edochie actually went overboard. Like, I will always say it, and no woman wants to marry a man who will get married to another woman. But when it happens, life goes on. Now, when Yul Edochie actually came out to reveal Judy Austin as his second wife and to announce his son to the whole world, everybody was angry quite all right. Not like we have a right to, but we all felt for his first wife who has been with him. But then life goes on. These things happen, and everybody would have gone on. But with the recent happenings, okay, with the way Yul Edochie and Judy Austin have been going about this whole issue, it just really rubbed people off the wrong way. Like, people were like, how could you do this to a woman who was faithful to you, and you didn't just stab her in the back, you are now rubbing it in her face. He was all over social media flaunting Judy Austin, almost like he didn't care that May was hot. He didn't care that she was leaving. He hurt his wife, he hurt his children in the process, and he hurt a lot of other people. Okay, now this guy, he actually was a very respected member, a respectable member of the society. He was a renowned author, like well loved, well placed, highly placed, and all of a sudden he became something else. Every day we saw different aspects, different caricature movements, that just were just out of context. Like, okay, there was a period they actually announced he was going to be opening a church, and then I saw videos of him conducting deliverances. There were so many things that were so unnecessary. It was like this guy was just willing. It was when you feel like you have done something wrong, but you're not willing to admit that you have done something wrong. Nobody was actually telling him he had done something wrong, but he was acting like he had done something wrong, and his conscience was pricking him. So we just kept on seeing different displays of ridiculous. I don't know how to put it, but in the end, everything was just funny. Everything was for the latest. We are hearing him. We are seeing him actually claim not to like. We are hearing claims that all that has been happening